Pre-order the Apple and Worm plushie while supplies last today. In order to get this off the ground, we have to sell 200 units, so be sure to go to the link in the description to get one yourself today.
So you do this every day?
Yep. My dad says it's the most important job in town.
So, how often do you find live ones?
I don't know. Not a lot. But we don't want to dump any babies.
Yeah, it must be scary to be born like that. Alone, without any parents.
Oh my gosh. We found one. A real one.
Hey, you're right.
Dad, guess what? I found one.
When we were dead, what did it feel like for you?
Gee, we don't normally have these serious talks, but I don't know. It was weird. Like, nothing.
No, nothing isn't the word. It was like waiting to be born.
Boy, what a night, huh? Better get to sleep. I hear tomorrow's competition's gonna be rough, and I don't plan on losing.
I tried telling her and the staff and everybody, but they...
I know. Look, I'm sorry. I'm just stressed. It feels like we have nothing.
Well, maybe we should just do nothing.
All right, everybody. We really need to get through elimination. We have no interior footage for our big Halloween spectacular, and the higher-ups need a quality episode now.
Our poor editors could only do so much with just the footage of you coming and going. We had to use CGI to fake the rest, and we do not have the budget for that. So now we're not paying for your meals.
Yes, well, anyways, 2 teams, 2 people going home.
And 2 hosts. Pay attention to me.
Of course, Worm, just a minute.
And now, Team Scrumptious. In a surprising turn of events, 3 people are in a tie for 2 votes each. The bottom of the barrel contestants are as follows: Celery, Soda, and Candy Heart. Now, a 3-way tie is most unprecedented.
So we'll settle it with a 3-sided coin. Don't ask how that works.
And the person eliminated today is... Candy Heart.
No, that can't. Freya, I'm sorry it was you. I mean, I really enjoyed spending time with you. And you're really cool, and... I really like you. When the show's over, we need to talk more. I'm gonna win this for you, alright?
Now, Team Unscrumptious, it's your turn to decide who's leaving this island today. Only 3 of the 5 of you received votes today: Matchbox, Perfume, and Math. But only 1 of you received 3 votes. Worm, would you care to show us the person eliminated?
Don't mind if I diddly do. I made this in art class.
Julie, before I go, I just wanted to say, I voted for myself.
You... what?
You took my advice. You sacrificed yourself for the team. You saved them, you saved me, and most of all, you saved my kids.
I did, didn't I?
I wasn't contributing much anyway, and money's not worth the danger to the youngins. I make more than enough as is, but just remember, someone sacrificed themselves for you too.
Wait, I have to tell you, I voted for myself too.
Why?
I thought it'd be funny.
Guess what free junk we got this time?
OMG, how retro.
Oh, you like this? I took you for someone who, had taste.
Oh, come on, Rage. Remember how I dressed in middle school?
Oh yeah, I forgot how much you were into fashion. Even if it was at least a decade late.
Yeah, unlike you. Today's contest is a fashion show. You'll be using fabric sent to us by Rumble's Discount Fabric Depot, your one-stop shop for fabric on a budget, to create an outfit that will really wow your judges. Your judges being Worm and I, of course.
I hate clothes. That's why I'm always naked as a leaf.
We're all naked, Worm.
Everybody close your eyes!
Now, each team will choose one person to be their model. Only one team will be safe. Now, start your sewing.
A fashion show. Great. Well, I'm of no use here.
Hey, don't talk yourself down like that. You designed great outfits for the wrestling team.
Thanks, I guess.
Hey, wait. What's the challenge again?
Some dumb fashion show.
Oh, fashion? Well, I have a fashion blog.
You? A fashion blog? I don't see it. I mean, your costume was a ghost.
No, it wasn't. I just accidentally had a sheet fall on me. It got stuck on one of my prongs, so I couldn't get it off. I was supposed to be Dracula.
But it had eye holes.
It was a very old sheet.
Alright, I think I should be the one to take charge on this challenge. I'm the only one here who even wears clothes. Clothes? Glove. Point is, I always wore brilliant costumes at my show, and I designed each and every single one of them. I also wrote all the good songs and none of the bad ones. Credit-stealing bastards and tabloid journalists be damned.
Let me...
Right. Anyway, the point is, I know what I'm doing. We just need the perfect model. Yeah, sure, you've got a face. You look kinda like one of my old bandmates. Shouldn't be hard to design for you.
I don't have a favorite. I just love to see each person expressing themselves creatively.
Yeah, Hun, I'm gonna need more specifics, alright?
You want specifics, huh? Let's talk about threading.
Wait, did Worm say he likes the style or doesn't?
What is this? I told you I hate this style! Start over, darlings!
These notes are all worthless!
Notes from Worm to make us win the challenge. Ha! What idiot threw this away? Guys, I came up with smart ideas on my own.
Hun, I found some intel on Worm. Turns out he has a 2-follower fashion blog. Most of it is insane gibberish, but there are some insights.
Hello, Lipstick.
Hey, the vegetable. Say, which of these fabrics looks better?
Oh, the lighter one. It better complements his beady dead eyes. But I am glad you came to me with your question. I can provide a great deal of intel.
I don't know.
Lipstick, you're a fashion icon.
Oh, well, you know.
And icons take risks. They're bold, daring.
You know what? You're right.
Now we're doing interviews.
Hush, darling. Remember, you need to be quiet during filming.
Yes, ma'am.
Bon Bon was right. The compliments work like a charm. She's really the brains behind the operation.
Oh, don't undersell yourself.
Before I met you, it was just me on my own. Everything fell into place the night I met you.
What a romantic night it was.
Yes. The night you blossomed from just an attempted murder to the love of my life.
I'm no fashion expert, but, this feels wrong.
Where'd you get this advice from, Brad?
I, personally asked him. He said, I love a silk habit a la Française. I want to look like an older times dorky duke. The frailier and stupider looking, the better. I am Worm.
So, what do you think is happening in there?
Huh?
In the tent, what do you think is happening?
Man, what's happening anywhere? You ever think of how big the world is?
Guys, I finished my thing.
Whoa, you look fine, I guess, but I don't know if Worm will like it.
Well, we're mutuals on our fashion blogs.
I think Worm's gonna love it. I know I sure do.
I've never been so delighted.
With Button gone, I will be fulfilling the role of annoying art snob. Now, let us see what separates the cream from the corn.
Well, isn't that just wonderful? I think you did an amazing job. Truly a work of love felt in each thread.
Oh, bye! Time for another wacky worm critique! Well, quite honestly, I find the thread work to be quite quickly done. It appears you were in a rush to get this done, and it suffers in your work, particularly around the sides. It's rather visible. The fabrics and color choices definitely make up for its other flaws, though. I also have to note that due to our personal connection, I'm familiar with your mindset with your potential. 7.5 out of 10!
I can tell you put a lot of work into this. And if it makes you happy, that's wonderful.
I don't like this one. 0. Oh my god, it's the most beautiful outfit I've ever seen! This is a new era of dress, the next revolution! Nobody will dress the same, nay, nobody will live the same! This is the fucking future!
Remember, I can make us win every time. If you just trust me, no matter what.
You got it.
It's elimination time! Again, I apologize for doubling today's eliminations, but feedback says that ending the episode with an elimination is better for viewer retention. And who am I to argue with statistics?
It would be easy to get mad at Edgar. A while ago, I probably would have. It really is crazy what can change in such a short time span. But the point is, I spoke to Ollie. We agreed that it would be better to vote for Milo. I felt kind of bad about it, but
Meh.
the guilt quickly subsided.
Team Scrumptious. For the first time on the broadcast objective, we have a completely unanimous vote. The person who'll be leaving us today is Celery.
What do you mean unanimous? What about my vote?
Well, your vote had to be Disqualified.
What? Why?
The hateful remarks you wrote about Soda Bottle and her sugar levels on your voting slip were both shocking and difficult to read. As such, we promptly destroyed the paper to avoid any chance of being sued for discrimination, rendering your vote null and void.
Grr. Fine, you can eliminate me, but I have a legion of young fans. The next generation is in the palm of my hands, and they will know the perils of sugar. And now that I don't have to play nice, here's what I really have to say about them.
Deeply apologize to any person who had the misfortune of hearing the last 10 minutes. The broadcast objective is a show that does not tolerate bigotry, and any claims made by contestants are not reflective of our beliefs as a company. As such, Celery has been forcibly removed from the premises, and all stars have been stricken from his record. That being said, I would like to take a moment to mention that viewers and contestants alike can use code WORMANDAPPLE for 3 free months from our sponsor, Improved Care, the app for all your therapy needs. Putting all that aside, a new chapter of the show has begun. Going forward, all the teams will be disbanded.
Hold on. This comes as a shock to me. I know that I have gotten to love my team. I don't know if this is a good idea.
Too bad, scallywag!
My apologies, Beat, but it really isn't up to me. It's a choice from the top shelf, but if you still want to work with your friends, you'll be glad to know that you'll be working in pairs, and you get to choose your partner at the start of each episode. Speaking of, the next episode may be our most leisurely one yet. I'll see you all next time on The Broadcast Objective.
Mr. Stays, I have some things I want to update you on.
Make it quick. I have a meeting soon with some hoity-toity producer who wants to waste my time with another dull pitch.
Of course. Well, the first thing I wanted to bring to your attention is the broadcast objective.
I said make it quick. Abridged. Skip the trash.
Well, it's just that the first episode's finished filming,
But?
Not without a hitch.
So you finally pick up.
Calm down.
Calm down. I was told this was an easy paycheck. Do the cheap reality show, get a season, and get better work.
Now I have 3 deaths, 2 we can't recover, and the only witness we have is too scared to talk publicly. I've looked into those 2 we can't recover. Complete basket cases. No close friends or family. And the contract is ironclad in our favor.
And I've been wondering why, when I went to go recover our 2 dead contestants, I get a frantic phone call from some teenage intern telling me I'm not allowed.
Hey, read it closely. All deaths within the show's production are covered. Did you see any cameras on the planes? Look, I know you're upset.
So am I. But there's nothing we can do to fix the past.
And as for the future, nobody else will die. At least...
Not for real.
Welcome to the show. Hello, hello. Welcome to the show. Hello, hello. I wish you could say you had fun, but welcome to the show. Hello.